Western Age, so it's their chance to celebrate that milestone, as Linderong might not be celebrating.
Oh dear. Yeah, and he actually wasn't even looking at his screen! Deft is going to be able to pick up first blood.
Mid lane.
Yeah, once again, Lava
no flash
with
on
no
Lava.
Flash. Yeah, exactly. Score does have his, can look for the knock-up. And there's the heal. Flash comes out. They've got the CC. They've closed the gap. Can they get the kill? Frost bombs there.
More than Jarvan can hope to do. However, Smeb's walking up.
Yep, Cocoon's going to find him. There's the knock-up. Good chain CC here from the Tigers, and he is most certainly dead. The Cataclysm going to be used.
Back when that was a little bit less of a normal thing ages ago was bot lane.
Yeah, Arrow going to land as Sungyun has to flash, even though it was a 2v3 for a moment. Another Lantern coming in as there's another play. Good Cocoon though, and Mata's just going to get taken down. Score doesn't arrive in time. Maybe this means that Deft is going to be left alone. As, Dark Passage going to tilt Score into moving the wrong way. That's unfortunate. He's going to be able to grab that kill with the help of the Ignite. ROX now good positioning from KT to avoid hook range.
Mountain and Drake is massive, and they want to play side lanes with the hook.
Oh, it's gonna get Deft. He's gonna QSS flash.
And heal.
Yeah, and he'll just press all the buttons, get yourself out. And he does so. We'll see whether this Mountain Drake is worth all of the cooldown add to that front line. It's not like they've got a Graves from the jump.
Or Kindred.
Yeah, or Kindred.
Score famous one.
Yeah. Cocoon is actually going to be walked into by the man himself, and he's going to be taken down. Hook's going to land on a key though as Deft. He's going to turn up. Peacemaker is going to get the kill, and Arrow's going to be in a trade. No, it doesn't, as Smeb gets the flash. Mighty Bear solo the trap for Linderong. He should fall down, and Mighty Bear somehow picks up the kill. Oh, Smeb staying in range is unfortunate. Hook's too easy, and that's going to be a triple for Deft on the top side.
Picking up the turret, getting aggressive vision down as well. The action exploded super early as Score has found himself in most of these hooks. The equalizer on point, splitting away the ROX Tigers. Didn't end up being as clean as KT may have wanted. They weren't able to get Smeb out as they repel. We saw Elise was in range and W was on cooldown as we noticed. Overall, KT trade up and in from the Rumble here.
Yeah, Smeb looking for the equalizer. He's not going to get hit by that Cocoon, as there's the flash from Lava, gets himself out of the way. ROX have grouped up, and the teleport is going to come in, so this is a legit 5v5. Equalizer comes in, two-man Shockwave is nice, and the hook lands onto Smeb, but he gets the Zhonya's in time. The knock-up from Score. Smeb's alive once again, and KT get 2 for nothing. Somehow.
The fade away, Zhonya's overheat Q is engaged.
Yeah, speaking of which, that's going to be Lava grabbing that kill.
You might have expected after the start. Remember that Ashe does not have flash still at this point. That is why the equalizer is put in a position where you're either juking into PawN or you're sitting on the equalizer. The fade away overheated Zhonya's Q was something that Smeb and Marin definitely cooked up many years ago. They get the 2 picks, but it's not all one-way traffic. As Mata, you know, he bit off more than he should.
Yeah, that was a very long rocket grab. I'd honestly...
Possible. If you can take over 60-70% of the map, it gives you so much. And it also allows you to cut between waves. Here we go.
Yeah, Lava had the red carpet, and that's going to be PawN picking up the kill. Flashes have to be used to get out of the way of Mata's hook as well.
And it also demonstrates our point of the fact that PawN could actually get into package range as Graz's hook caught.
Maybe not the prime target though, Score still alive for the moment. The box goes down, Linderong, the Cataclysm was there, but who's trapped in there with who? As Sungyun's now in trouble as well. Score just, in the meantime, is casually alive, and Deft picks up the kill onto Sungyun. This looks like a highlight reel for KT right here, as Key's not going to find the hook.
And you don't even could also lead to the Baron.
Yeah, well, it's going to, Papa Smithy, as Smeb comes in with a full health bar to help tank that one up. The synchronized recalls are there as Smeb says, no, I'm playing casual, remember, so he's going to stay. Clear out that Rift Scuttler, but let's
ROX
have a look
Tigers,
again.
they're feeling like any hook is gold. Nice hook once again from Key, but they kind of just dump everything into Score. And then KT have a party with playing front-to-back League of Legends. Anyone stepping up is going to die to the double crits coming through from Deft and PawN. Because they didn't have obvious failings of early to mid-game transition. Their transitions have been good. Well, it might not be important for this second, though.
Yep, Smeb's going to get hooked. He's going to flash, get on top of that Dark Passage as Deft.
Nice interrupt.
Yep, this is called a rock in a hard place, Papa Smithy, but he somehow gets out of the way
Equalizer!
of it. The Equalizer comes in, and the Shockwave was not enough. PawN grabs that kill off the back end. It's clean up for KT, and ROX just look too far behind. Deft gets hooked, but who cares? Under the turret, it doesn't matter. It probably was his band name.
fair.
All right, hook's going to be Zonya's. That's a hard verb to say, as the hook is going to go wide from Mata. And the equalizer, oh my god, onto everyone from Smeb. It's understandable that this guy is the Rumble God, as the harpoons are going to land as well. That's going to be the kill secured by Deft, and the whole of the ROX Tigers cleaned up. Triple kill for Deft, and that's the end of this game.
And the name has never been more apt. The floor was lava, Atlas. Both of the equalizer and also the package burning down. Special delivery was of death to the ROX Tigers.